Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. In this video, I wanted to introduce and do a tour of my Minecraft beta 1.7.3 world. So as you can see here, this is kind of a bit of a overview of the town. And right over here is my house, and I think we'll start with my house. Now some of you might be wondering, why are you playing this old version of Minecraft? And well, it's the most nostalgic for me, as I grew up playing Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, which for the first year or so was stuck on essentially beta 1.5. So this version is very nostalgic for me. And the modern versions don't really do anything for me. I get bored of them right away. So this is kind of like a mud room. I got a little seating area and some books. If you come in here, I have my kitchenette with a little piston table and a cake. Got my bed area. I have it spaced away from the wall with these wool blocks because I think that helps with the Minecraft or the nightmare sequence in this version with the zombie spawning on top of you, but I'm not too sure. It doesn't seem to happen anymore in here. So if you come up these two ladders here, I'll take you to my sunroom. And it's a kind of a useless room, but it looks nice, and when it's raining, the glass ceiling looks really good. I have a little crafting nook over here. And you got a nice little view of the city, and of the area I chose to make my town. A little ocean and river there. Got some potted plants, and of course a little fountain. You know, decorating with what you can in beta. It's limited, but that's what makes it fun. You really have to be creative in this version of the game. Let's come back down here. And I'm just gonna sleep real quick to make it day again. Hopefully no zombies spawn on top of me, but I don't think so. Yeah, we're good. If you come over here, this is kind of my crafting and storage area. Now, I'm sure if I play this world for long enough, I will outgrow this, but for now, it does the job. Got a wall of furnaces here. Got my chest filled with all of my ores and rare items. Cookies are very rare in this version of the game. Then we got cobble, some of my cobble, and wood. Got a bunch of natural blocks as well as mob drops and then special blocks. Got all my food here. More food. This is the bread chest. All my extra tools and whatnot. And then dirt. Kinda got some decorations there. Got a nice little window here. You can look outside. And yeah, the floor I designed with some gold and lapis and try to make a little pattern. Of course, have the mossy cobblestone everywhere because, you know, mossy cobble is a very rare block in this version of the game. If you come back outside, pardon me just 1 second, I'm just gonna turn the sound up a bit. Come back outside, right here we have a little well, a little infinite water source I use sometimes. It's more for decoration though. Over here to the right is my little wheat farm. Using a door as a gate, of course, because gates don't exist in this version, and you don't want animals to trample the crops, because that's a big problem in this version of the game. Got a kind of a sugarcane farm, and over there I have a little cutout in the mountain. I was going to do something there, but I haven't done anything yet. If we come back over here, you can see all my paths are gravel, which looks great in this version of the game. A little messy, but I'll probably clean that up. We have one of my dogs here. And this is the tree farm. This is a pretty efficient way for me to gather wood. As you can see, I have a cobblestone block above every tree area. That way it prevents the trees from turning into those giant unwieldy trees that are a real pain to mine. Over back here, got my another little sugarcane farm. It's a nice little view of the side of my house right there. And then, yeah, this house doesn't really serve a purpose. I'll show it to you guys from the front. But this is a one-to-one recreation of my house from version alpha 1.1.2_01. It was the pre-Halloween update version of alpha. I do have a world on it. I figured I'd recreate my house in beta. I did add this wool thing, though that's not in the alpha version, but yeah, it's pretty much unfurnished, but we got a nice little pattern in the floor here. You can come upstairs. There's 2 floors. Ooh, cave sound. A little picture And then there's the roof. You can go on the roof. Though, not much to see here. And second floor. Kind of the same thing. I could furnish this one day, but I don't know. I was thinking about turning this into a train station, actually, but that'll have to wait for a future episode. Right here is the old mine shaft. I don't use it anymore, but I didn't bother plugging it up. It goes all the way down to the bedrock area. It actually connects to my new mine shaft, which is pretty impressive, and I'll give you guys a quick tour of. I spent a lot of time building this out, and there's a Minecraft track that runs all the way to the back. So you come down here, and as you can see, I got kind of a crafting area, and it goes for quite some time. I've spent many hours down here strip mining. I've kind of followed a pattern where I place a torch every 3 torches, and I place a glowstone block every 8, and it makes it nice and, you know, symmetrical. There you can see the end. Up here at the end, I do have a door that leads to a cave system that I use quite a bit, and I think I found a dungeon in there and whatnot. But not much to see back here. I'll head back and I'll show you the entrance and then head back up there. But yeah, I try to play the newer versions of this game, the latest releases, and it doesn't work. I always try to sit down and start a new world, and after 20-30 minutes I just end up being bored, and I just have no urge to play anymore, and I quit the world and I never look back. But with this old beta version of Minecraft, I can keep playing and playing, and it reminds me of my childhood. Right here I got my incinerator. Got a couple chests full of cobble, furnaces, strip mine. And then this heads to my old mine shaft I was showing you guys. Bunch of strip mines down this way. And here is the staircase that leads to the surface, the old mine shaft. We can head back up here, continue the tour of the town. Wonderful. Alright. So right here is a little watchtower I built. Some of you might recognize this style. This was actually heavily inspired by the tower on the side of Ant Venom's house from his Peaceful map. I remember seeing this tower building style as a kid, and I've pretty much replicated it in almost every single build I've ever done since. Just a nice little watchout tower with multiple layers, and just get a nice view of the whole town. Just drop down here. Nice. This is my greenhouse. Nothing too special. It's just a greenhouse with a glass roof and my wheat. Back over here is just the nether portal. I'd show you the nether, but honestly, there's nothing interesting in there. And then I got my incomplete Herobrine shrine that I'm still working on. Just need some more gold. It just felt fitting to have this in the world, especially a beta world. I remember building this with my friends all the time as a kid on the 360 edition. Come back over here. This was the first house, my original house on this world before I built that one. And I decided to keep it as it looked pretty nice. So we'll come in here. It's still pretty furnished. Got a little seat, cake, piston table, and there's still blocks in these chests. If you come up here, this was where my old bed was. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. This is where my old bed was. Some bookshelves, a little note block with a pressure plate. Then you come down here to the basement. I actually furnished this basement pretty nice. I got a little kind of fountain here, furnaces, got a little mushroom farm back here, and then a little hidden room, just with a lapis block. I don't know, I just felt like making one because I remember doing this back in the day. Just a classic Minecraft trick. Alright, and then that takes us over here to my latest build, latest addition to the town. This is the town hall. I mean, you know, it doesn't serve a real purpose, but I wanted to build something like this, and I really like the style I went for here. I just kind of went for it with all the oak logs and the cobble roof. I decorated it with a little pond here and some leaves all around. I think it looks pretty nice. I really like the way it looks. If you come in here, Got some decorations, got some seating, and kind of like a stage for the mayor or whoever to make announcements to the people. Got a nice view of the ocean or the lake back here. And then there's a staircase that leads to the second floor, and there's nothing really up there, but, you know, it's here. Come back down here. And over here, there's not much yet. I have a cleared out area. I'm probably going to put another building. I was thinking maybe a tower of some sort. And then this is kind of just a little sand pit I use for gathering my glass and whatnot. But yeah, that's about it. I know it's not the most impressive world of all time. You'll see other videos on YouTube of people who have beta worlds that have been 60 plus hours, a year of effort, and they just have these massive sprawling worlds that never seem to end. But you know, I don't have all the time in the world, and this is just something I do in my free time. I've been doing probably for on and off for about a year now, and I don't know, I really like it, and I wanted to introduce you guys to it on the channel, and that way I can make more videos on it in the future, and we can do build videos and whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.